Now children, in this video we are going to learn how to measure an angles. For measuring an angle we are using protractor. This is a protractor and protractor is having this two types of scale. This is a inner scale and this is a outer scale. This inner scale is starting from 0 from the right hand side, it is going on up to 180 degree in the left hand side. We always measures angle in a degree. We always measures angle in a degree. This is the inner scale which starting from 0 to 180 degree and this is the outer scale which is starting from the left hand side 0 degree up to here 180 degree up to the right hand side. And when we have to use the inner scale and when we have to use the outer scale, that I am going to teach you now. Now listen children, how we have to measure an angle with the help of this protractor. Okay, see here, this is a protractor. On this protractor also, this is inner scale, this is a outer scale. Whenever we are keeping, whenever suppose this LMN angle we have to measure, this angle we have to measure, at that time we have to put exactly, this is the middle point of the protractor. This is a middle point that we have to keep exactly on the vertex of a angle, that we have to keep exactly on the vertex of the angle, and these lines which are shown here of 0 degree, here of 180 degree, this is of 0 degree, that that should be lie on the one of the arm of a angle, one of the arm. For example, see, this I kept exactly on the vertex, this point, and this line we have to adjust. See children, this line we have to adjust with this arm. Okay, see, exactly like this way we have to keep. And now we have to see on which arm we kept that 0 degree line. From there we have to start reading the measure of the angle or the degrees of the angle. Okay, where there is a arrow, that side 0 we have to read, from that 0 side we have to read. As I already told you children, protractor have both the sides zeros. Here is also 1 0, here is also 0. Here is 1 0, another is 180 degree. If we will read from 180 degree, 170, 60, 150, 140 like this way, your measurement will be wrong. Where there is a arrowhead, as I told you, see this arrowhead of this arm. Okay, where there is a arrow, that 0 we have to start with. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, sorry, 110, 120, and after 120 again this line is in the middle of the, sorry children, I have to keep this properly. Okay, this arrow is going little bit this side, beyond that 120 degree, beyond that 120 degree. Therefore, how much lines that we have to see properly? It is going 4th line, means nearly it is 124 degree. Here they gave us 120 degree, but it is not that much perfect, it is 124 degree. Okay children, as I showed you. Yes, here they also show you how we have to measure, but there is a little bit difference that we have to see. And as I told you children, in this, in between those scale, see here 0 and 10, in between 0 and 10 there are 10 smaller lines or 10 degrees are lying there. According to that we have to read where that exactly that another arm is coming, which is facing, and according to that we have to add. Suppose for example, see here down, another angle it is shown here. If we keep like this way on this vertex exactly, where it is pointing, it is exactly pointing on a 50th line. Where there is an arrow, that 0 we have to see. Where there is a arrow, that 0 we have to see. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and that another arm is lying on 50 degree correct exactly. Therefore, the measurement of this angle is 50 degree. If suppose that arrow will come little bit this side, suppose like this way, that is a wrong, but I want to show you only, okay. Suppose like this way, then we have to count the number of lines, how many lines are there beyond that 50. Suppose 2 lines are there, then the measurement of this angle is 52 degree. Understood, children? It is of 52 degree. Now we are going to see the classification of angles. You know it very well, children. From 3rd, 4th standard you are learning that what are the acute angles, obtuse angles, straight angle, all these angles you know very well, but just as a revision we will finish it first. An angle whose measure is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called an acute angle. An angle whose measure is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called an acute angle. Okay? Therefore, the angle which is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree, this is an acute angle because its measurement is 50 degree only. Okay? This measurement is of 50 degree. Okay, children? Now right angle, which is a right angle whose measurement is 90 degree. The angle whose measure is 90 degree, that is a right angle. After that, obtuse angle, the angle whose measure is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. But less than 180 degree, that is obtuse. See here, 120 degree means it is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Therefore, it is a obtuse angle. Now straight angle is of 180 degree. Okay. Reflex angle, the angle which is more than 180 degree. See here, children, this is a straight line that is of 180 degree, but here it is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. All this round is of 360 degree. Yes, but reflex angle is less than 360 degree but more than 180 degree. Such angles are called as a reflex angle. So see here, the measurement is 240 degree, which is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Okay. Now complete angle, an angle of measure 360 degree is called as a complete angle. See, if that arms is, the revolution of one arm is full complete one round from here to here. See, both the arms are lying on one another and it completed its one revolution here. It started from here, means like this way, when it will come to this completely, this it is of 360 degrees. Such angle is called as a complete angle. Okay, children. What is the zero angle? Zero angle is a initial position of both the arms. It is a initial position which are overlapping each other. Both the arms, what is the difference between this complete angle and zero angle? In zero angle there is no rotation of any arm. There is no rotation of any arm. Both are lying on each other at the initial position only. But in complete angle there is a complete one rotation of one arm and again it is coming back to its original position. Got it, children? When one arm is completely done its complete rotation and again lying on the initial position, such a full angle is called as a complete angle. It is of 360 degree, and 0 angle, there is no rotation at all, therefore it is a 0 degree angle or it is a 0 angle. Okay children? Okay. Now next topic is pair of related angles. Pair of related angles. Now we are going to see about the complementary angles. Right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle, 0 angle, acute angle are all the types of angles. Now here we are going to see pair of related angles. Okay. Now we are going to see about the complementary angles. When two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of their measure is 90 degree. When we can say two angles are complementary angles, when we can say that if the sum of their measure is 90 degree. For example, see here children, they have given us an example. This is angle ABC, that is of 55 degree, and this another angle DEF is of 35 degree. Okay. The sum of both the angles, see here, sum of both the angles is 90 degree. Thus, angle ABC and angle DEF are complementary angles. When the sum of two angles is 90 degree, we can say that both the angles are complementary to each other, or they are complements of each other. Okay. When there is a when the sum of both the angles is 90 degree, then such angles are called as a complementary angle. Angle ABC is complementary to angle DEF. Angle DEF is complementary to angle ABC. Okay children? Same way supplementary angle also. So in supplementary angles, when two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of their measure is 180 degree, when their measurement is 180 degree. In complementary what we have to see, their measurement should be 90 degree. Both the angles should be of 90 degree, and in supplementary angle we have to see that sum of both the angles should be 180 degree. Here angle PQR is 130 degree, another angle XYZ is of 50 degree. Okay. When we add both the angles 130 degree plus 50 degree, we got the answer 180 degree. Therefore, angle PQR supplementary to angle XYZ, or angle XYZ supplements to angle PQR. Both are supplement of each other. Both are supplement of each other. Understood children? Okay. What are complementary angles? Complementary angles are the angles when their sum is of 90 degree. When both of the sum is 90 degree, and supplementary angles when both the angles are of 90 degree, 180 degree. When the sum of both the angles is 180 degree, if the sum of their measure is 180 degree. Here it is shown 130 plus 50 is equal to 180 degree. Such angles are called as a supplementary angles. Okay. For here some examples are also shown. See children, find the complement of an angle 36 degree. Find the complement of an angle of 36 degree. Complement of 36 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 30 degree, because in complementary angles the sum of both the angles is 90 degree. if we minus one of the angle from 90 degree, we will get the another angle. So here we done 90 degree minus 36 degree is equal to 54 degree. Another pair we got, it is of 54 degree. Same way here in the supplementary angle also, we have to find out the supplement of 62 degree angle. Okay. The sum of both the angles in supplementary angle is 180 degree. If we minus this 62 degree from 180 degree, we will get the another angle. Therefore, we done here 180 minus 62 is equal to 118 degree. That is another supplementary angle of 62. Okay, children. Now, we are going to solve exercise number 71. Measure the following angles using a protractor and fill in the blanks. So, here children, I already done. As I told you, we have to keep this middle line, this line exactly on the vertex of a angle. Therefore, I kept it here exactly, and this line is lying on this arm. Okay. And as I told you, where there is a arrow, from that 0 we have to start. Where there is a arrow here, that 0 we have to start. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. After 50, this line is going through this fifth line. Therefore, it is of, after 50, there are 5 lines. Therefore, this angle is of 55 degree. Okay. This angle is of 55 degree. Here, we have to keep exactly where there is an arrow, that 0 we have to start. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. This another arm exactly line on the 90 degree. Therefore, it is of 90 degree. How we can measure this angle? See, again we have to keep like this way. That point exactly on this vertex, here I kept perfectly. Where there is a arrow, that side 0 we have to start. This 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and this 50. This another arm is lying exactly on the 50 degree. Therefore, this measure is of 50 degree. This angle is of 50 degree. Okay. Like this way all I measure. See children, how we are going to keep this? Again, this vertex exactly we have to keep like this way. Where there is a arrow, that side 0 we have to see. Here, this is outer scale of 0. Outer scale, from outer scale we have to measure 0, 10, 20, 30, like this way it is coming, and it is lying exactly on 130 degree. It is lying on 50 degree also children. See here, on 50 degree also and 130 degree also. But as I told you, we have to see the 0, where that 0 is lying. 0 is on the outer scale. 0 is on the outer scale. Therefore, we have to read the outer scale. And according to the outer scale, it is of 130 degree. It is of 130 degree, as I here wrote here, it is of 130 degree. Okay. Same way here I also measure. Here we have to keep properly exactly like this way. Where there is a 0, where there is arrow, that side 0. Therefore, this is 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 degree. It is of 70 degree exactly. Okay. therefore I wrote here. Same way I measure the angles here also. Okay, 115, how it is coming, I want to show you that also, children. See, again we have to keep this exactly, and this line where there is an arrow, that side 0 means inner scale we have to see. Then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and this line is going in the middle of 110 and 120. Therefore, the measurement of this is 150 degree. I wrote here, and the angle which is more than 90 degree is obtuse angle, less than 90 degree, therefore it is a acute angle. It is of 90 degree, right angle, again acute angle, less than 90 degree, more than 90 degree, obtuse angle. This is exactly 90 degree, therefore it is a right angle. Same way, according to their measurement, I wrote here acute angle, obtuse angle according to their measure, which is the angles which are less than 90 degree are acute, 46 acute, here 88 acute, and 10 is also acute. 90 degree right angle, this is a right angle. Okay, more than 90 degree is obtuse, therefore 128 obtuse, 92 obtuse, 102 obtuse, 176 obtuse. Okay, children. Now in this sum we have to see this question number 4. Which of the following pair of an angles are complementary? Which are the complementary angles? Children, this is enough for this video. Question number 4 I will send you in the next video from the question number 4. All these things you have to write down properly in your textbook and keep your files and textbook ready, children. Okay, children, thank you.